There's a moment that comes to all of us, a moment when everything falls apart, when the dream crumbles, when the plan fails, when the world says no for the 100th time. And in that moment, you have a choice. Nelson Mandela understood this choice better than most. In 1964, he was sentenced to life imprisonment. 27 years. 27 years of his life taken away, locked in an 8-by-9-foot cell on Robben Island, breaking rocks in a limestone quarry under the burning South African sun. Can you imagine that? 27 years. Most people don't even work at the same job for 27 years. But Mandela didn't just survive those years, he transformed them. Because Mandela made a decision that changed everything. He decided that even if he was falling, he would fall forward. See, there's an old saying that most people live by. Make sure you have something to fall back on. Your parents probably told you that. Your teachers definitely told you that. Get a backup plan, play it safe, protect yourself. But I'm here to tell you something different today. Something that might make you uncomfortable. Something that might shake up everything you've been taught. If you're going to fall, and trust me, you will fall, don't fall back. Fall forward. What does that mean? It means when you fail in the direction of your dreams. When you stumble toward your goals. When you hit the ground, you hit it closer to your destination than where you started. Mandela could have given up in that prison cell. He could have become bitter, angry, broken. He could have fallen back into hatred, into vengeance, into darkness. But he didn't. Instead, he studied. He learned Afrikaans, the language of his oppressors, so he could understand them better. He exercised every morning. He mentored younger prisoners. He turned his cell into a university. He turned his suffering into strength. He fell forward every single day for 27 years. And when he finally walked out of that prison in 1990, he didn't walk out as a broken man. He walked out as the man who would become South Africa's first black president. He walked out as a symbol of forgiveness, reconciliation, and unstoppable human dignity. Now let me ask you something. What's your prison? What's holding you back right now? Is it fear of failure? Fear of rejection? Fear of what people will think? Is it that business you haven't started? That book you haven't written? That conversation you haven't had? That dream you've been putting off until someday? Here's the hard truth. You will fail. You will get rejected. You will embarrass yourself. You will fall flat on your face. There's no avoiding it. But the question isn't if you'll fail. The question is, which direction will you fall? Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. But he didn't see them as failures. He saw them as 1,000 steps forward, 1,000 experiments that brought him closer to success.
Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his baseball career, the most in history at that time. But nobody remembers the strikeouts. They remember the home runs. They remember the championships. They remember the legend. Because here's what they understood, and what Mandela understood. Every failure is feedback. Every setback is a setup. Every closed door is redirecting you to the right door. But you have to keep moving forward. You can't fall backward into safety, into comfort, into what could have been. Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Read that again. A life less than the one you're capable of living. That means right now, in this moment, you're capable of more. More impact, more success, more love, more contribution, more significance. The only question is, are you willing to risk falling to reach it? Imagine this. You're on your deathbed. I know that's not comfortable to think about, but stay with me. And standing around your bed are ghosts. The ghost of every idea you never pursued. The ghost of every talent you never developed. The ghost of every risk you never took. The ghost of every dream you let die. And they're angry. They're disappointed. They're saying, "We came to you because you could have brought us to life, and now we have to go to the grave together." How many ghosts will be around your bed when your time comes? Or will you live so fully, fall forward so consistently, that when your time comes, there are no ghosts, only gratitude, only the knowledge that you gave everything you had? Nelson Mandela walked out of prison and led a nation to freedom, but his greatest achievement wasn't political, it was personal. He proved that no matter what life takes from you, it cannot take your choice to grow, your choice to forgive, your choice to fall forward. So here's what I need you to do. Today, right now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you're ready, now. Take that risk you've been avoiding. Make that call you've been postponing. Start that project you've been planning. Have that conversation you've been dreading. Apply for that position. Launch that dream. Take the first step. Will you fail? Probably. Will it be scary? Absolutely. Will people doubt you? Without question. But will you be closer to your dreams than you are right now? Yes. Will you learn something valuable? Yes. Will you grow? Yes. Will you fall forward? Yes. Because that's what champions do. That's what leaders do. That's what Mandela did. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They don't wait until they're ready. They don't wait until the fear goes away. They fall forward, again and again and again, until one day they're not falling anymore. They're flying. Your life is waiting for you. Your purpose is calling you. Your greatness is within reach, but you have to be willing to fall forward to grab it. So when you stumble today, and you will, remember Mandela. Remember the prison cell. Remember the 27 years. Remember the man who turned suffering into strength, oppression into opportunity, and captivity into freedom. And then do what he did. Fall forward, always forward, because that's where your destiny is waiting. This is TFG Wisdom Story. Remember, don't fall back into fear. Fall forward into greatness. Your breakthrough is on the other side of your next fall. Keep rising. Keep falling forward. Keep becoming who you were meant to be.